It's about that time. Time to talk about the icon that is Barbie. When I saw the first trailer for this film, I thought two things. The first was, why on God's green earth has it taken this long for them to make a live-action Barbie movie? Taking Barbie live-action seems like the best way to make money outside of just printing it. My second thought was, no one on this planet is more suited to play a role of a stereotypical Barbie than Margot Robbie. Barbie is the story of Barbie Land and all of its citizens. Audiences follow Margot Robbie in particular. The film fully acknowledges Barbie as a toy, so there isn't one specific Barbie in this world. Every woman in Barbie Land is a different version of the Barbie concept, along with every man being a version of Ken. They do a lot of fun stuff with the living toy concept. I enjoyed that, but what could be said about the plot? Margot Robbie's character has a crisis causing problems in her perfect life. She's thinking about death, she's always tired, and her feet have gone flat.
Oh, great heavens!
Barbie is told that she needs to go on an adventure to the real world and find a little girl playing with her because she is most likely having the same crisis and it's bleeding over to her. Wasting no time, Margot Robbie hops in the car and starts heading to the real world. Oh, and Ken's coming too.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
There is some good stuff in this movie. The way the filmmakers play with the concept of Barbies being real is so creative. Sometimes it's also hilarious, in a pretty raunchy way. How? Well, they address the lack of genitals seen on every Barbie and Ken doll. They go there.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
This movie gets a bit abstract, and if the actors weren't fully committed, this wouldn't have worked. Thankfully, everyone delivers an outstanding performance here, with Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, and Will Ferrell being the standouts. Robbie captures a positive aloofness that is the perfect personality for Barbie in this circumstance. She also comes off as very intelligent, which is more than I can say about Will Ferrell as Mattel's CEO and Gosling as Ken. These two are dumb as shit, but goddamn are they funny. Ferrell is a corporate shill that doesn't realize it, so his detrimental practices almost come off as childishly charming. Gosling, on the other hand, is a flat-out dunce. A lovable misunderstood dunce, but a dunce. I loved the performances here, and would say the actors are the high point of the Barbie experience. The low points, however, are the lack of focus and the overall weird tone. One moment I felt like I was watching a 90s comedy, then I felt like I was watching a serious comment on feminism, and after that, I felt like I was on acid.
Are you having a bad trip?
The Barbie movie is all these things wrapped into one. I was laughing one moment, the next I was questioning my reality. It got to a point where I just turned my brain off and went along with the ride, and by the end of it I was left with that feeling. The sense of, what the fuck did I just watch? That's sometimes a good thing, but I felt indifference about this. I enjoyed myself, but it felt like all I did for the last 2 hours was burn time. Kinda like when you go on a drug bender.
True weed alone can get you really hornier than normal, but Benadryl, take about 10, 12 Benadryl.
In conclusion, I can't in good faith recommend you see this in theaters. With that being said, catch it on VOD. That way you can take all the substances needed to be in the correct mindset for the viewing experience. Good luck with that, and always, thank you for watching.